Good day, sir.
Yes, great.
I hope you're looking forward to progressing on this course.
Absolutely.
And all it is, it's about making sure that we've got the right mindset, and ultimately it's that growth mindset
Right.
and just recognizing that trading, just like anything else in life, requires you to practice and, and put a bit of effort into what I'll be teaching you for this course.
Right.
So this course is nothing about get rich quick. Nothing.
Okay.
This course is about ensuring that one can make a weekly income on a
Right.
regular basis. And if you're consistent with the way and all the strategies I've taught you, then basically then you're on your way. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's as simple as that. Okay,
Yeah.
now one of the things, and I hope you've got your notepad so you can take notes for this part, right?
Yes,
First,
absolutely.
yeah. So the first thing we're looking at is your goal for doing this course. Now, can you share your goal with me for doing this course? And I would like you to write it down as well. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think one of my goal for doing this course is to eventually find a way out of my career, which is, I'm a teacher. I love teaching. I'm teaching for about 20 years, but I think it reaches a point where you want to diversify into something slightly a bit different.
Okay. Sounds really good.
Yeah,
So your
certainly. Yeah.
goal, so because what we've got to do, with goal setting, you've got to be really specific.
Right.
It might be that you say, okay, my goal for doing this course is to be earning, say, £200 per evening,
Right.
and so then you're looking at that's your goal is £200 per evening, and then overall how much money you would like to be earning per month.
Okay.
And
Mm.
then the next bit now, once you've got your goals, you've got to break your goals down into objectives, and then the outcome. Now, what are some of the objectives that you can actually use to help you know to set this goal in terms of £200 a day?
Well, I think since a young age, I've always been interested in the stock market. I've seen traders trading, but I've always thought maybe I could do that. So I thought maybe, well,
But remember, this course is about binary option. Okay.
right.
And stock market is one aspect of trading. So you can always diversify and do a bit of stock trading as well, which that's a different course that I teach as well.
Okay.
But this course, which is the holiday trading strategy course, and the reason why I call it holiday trading strategy is because I use the money from this trading strategy to pay for my holidays.
Right.
And I would love to be able to have so much time to be able to give to the time to trade. Now, one of the thing in terms of your objectives to achieve this goal is to have a particular time that you're going to give the time to the course.
Okay.
Okay. Because a lot of people, they pay for courses and then don't take action. And that's one of
That's
the
true.
biggest challenge for me, where I said, look, it's better you keep your money and just take it and have a drink with your friends and so on. Because for a course of this quality for £40, people are getting away with murder. Now, what I
Okay.
don't want is for people to see this course as something that, is just doing another course. It's about making sure that people take action. So, in order for you to achieve the goal of this £200 per, per day, then you've got to do some practice on this journey.
Right.
Okay. And how are you going to do that? You've got to basically look, okay, on a Monday, on a Wednesday, and a Thursday, those 3 days I'm available. So one of your objectives is to ensure that between the different times you're going to be available to trade.
Right.
You're going
Mm.
to basically do it over a period of time. You're going to
Okay.
be doing these things before you then start putting live money into the market. Because ultimately it's about practicing. Ultimately it's about making sure that you understand exactly what you need to be doing.
Okay.
Because trading is just like anything else. And sometimes people fail to see trading as anything else. You've got the odd people going to see trading as gambling, but ultimately trading is not gambling if you're going to be doing it in a professional way and a meticulous way. Okay?
Right. Okay.
Now,
Indeed.
so you said you would like, so what you've got to do is to make sure that you set those goals, break those goals into objectives, and
Hmm.
then into outcome. And remember, the goal is £200 a week. But remember, a day, yeah, per evening. But then you might then see this. It's a goal, so it's more long term,
Right.
right? So therefore, initially could be first step is probably £20 per evening or £10 per evening. Then it goes to
Okay.
20, then it goes to 30, and you just build and build and build, and it's as simple as that. But
Okay.
it's about progression. Now,
Mm.
here we go now to what I would like to achieve from this course. Okay, what are
Yep.
some of the things that you would like to achieve? For me, when I created the strategy, and I realized that actually I could take a £20 there, £30 there, £70 there, £100 there, and I was like, all of this is accumulating. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this money since it's tax free because it's binary options, so it's tax free. I'm just
Right.
going to use
Okay.
this money because the taxman won't get any of it. I'm just going to pay for my holidays, you
Mm.
know? Okay? So, what would you like to achieve from this course?
Yeah, I think in the medium to long term, obviously, the short term is to learn the ins and outs, sort of see how, the strategies that you model or teach, learn them, practice them, try and become relatively good at them. And the medium to long term, I think, as you'd say, just to have that sort of part-time income, not too much, but something reasonable. I don't know, maybe as you've said, like a target of maybe £150 a week,
Yeah.
£500 a month,
Hmm.
and just have that as an extra little source of income that can be used to fund the holiday,
Yeah, yeah, sounds good, sounds good.
home
But you know what?
improvement, you name it.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing is that though, one of the most difficult things, and this is what I've said to people over and over, most things, and this is what I got from Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. Most things are accomplished and achieved if they're written down. You've
Right,
got to write things down. So even though you see you're here doing this thing, you've got to write it down. There are no two ways about it. You've got to write it down. You've got to be looking at it on a daily basis to make
mm.
sure that you remind yourself of your goals, of your objectives, and what you would like to achieve. Okay?
Okay,
So that's it for the introduction to the course itself,
right,
and just having an overview of what you would like to achieve. Okay?
okay,
Is
yeah,
there is there, are you okay with everything? Yeah.
absolutely, yep,
Okay. Brilliant. Excellent. So the next bit now is just copyright. A lot of people will sort of look at people's stuff and so on. But one of the keynote here is that my seminars purely educational in nature. We do not advise or tip or any trades shown in the seminar for educational illustration purposes. Past performance is no guarantee of future performances, and you may not get what you invest. Now, typically, 74% of traders lose money.
right,
But remember, where trading is concerned, someone has to lose for someone to win. Now,
true,
because of my strategy and how I've designed them and how the whole course is going to be, you then need to be taking the money off those people so they're losing and we're winning. Yeah,
right,
it's as simple as that. So,
yeah,
but then, by law, I've got to put this in. Yeah,
yeah,
okay. Now, this is an outline, a quick outline of the course, money management, how to protect your account, and so on and so forth. Okay.
yeah,
So
mm-hmm.
the first thing we're looking at, what is binary option? Now, binary option is offers a fixed payout based on simple yes/no propositions. So if you think
Right,
that the market is going to go up,
mm-hmm.
then you click buy. If you think the market's going to go down, then you click sell,
All right,
or higher or lower. Now, where a lot of people's concerned, they think it's gambling, but then the reason why I would say it's not gambling is because we're following a particular strategy.
all right,
Okay, and we've got several strategies and several templates that you're going to follow.
all
And
right,
all you've got to do is to choose the one that best suits you. So, of course, even though this course is approximately 6 hours,
all
you will have to say which of the lot, you know, you like to do it. Yeah, you
right,
like to do, okay?
okay,
But remember, binary option is just a yes or a no. And
all
what they
right,
do is you've got a payout. So, for example, you can get 100% payout, you can get
mm-hmm.
80% payout, you can get 40% payout. It
Mm.
depends on how much risk you plan to take. Okay,
All
but
right,
you will see all of that in due time.
okay,
Okay, now we use a number of indicators. And, the indicators, do you need to know these indicators are calculated? No, you don't. Okay, you don't need to know how these indicators, do you need to know how these indicators are calculated? No. You guys, you don't have to have any brain, any knowledge about any mathematical concept. The only thing you need to know is that if you've got a 200 pounds in your account and you've got 250 and want to withdraw your profit, they take the 50 pound out. That's all. But there's
Right.
not much in terms of everything is calculated for you. Yeah, the percentage, the win rate, everything is calculated for you. So
All
there's no
right.
need for you to worry about anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how does these indicators help us to profit from trading binary options? Now, with a lot of things out there, and people are using algorithms and so on, where binary option is concerned and indicators, the indicators will help us to be consistent with the way we enter the trades. So
Right.
instead of us just entering based on our sort of estimation, we've got
Right.
an indicator which says time to buy or time to sell,
Right. Okay.
or it's going to go up now or it's going to go down now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the indicators are here to do. But of course, we've got to have an understanding of these indicators because,
Yeah.
everything requires a bit of patience, a bit of understanding. But as I said, you don't have to be a mathematician, you don't have to be a brainiac in order to do this. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, so what indicators do we trade? Okay, so this is the first one. This one is called the moving average. Okay,
Right.
the moving average, here it is. Can you see that? That's a moving average.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with this moving average, it tells us if when the market is in a downtrend,
Right.
we want to sell while the market is down there.
Mm-hmm.
And if the price action, now these candles is what the market is doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's above, we want to buy. Okay, so we want to buy there, you understand? We
Okay.
buy.
Yeah.
But if it's below, we're
Mm-hmm.
looking to sell. So can you see
Okay.
all this nice pullback there to
Right.
the moving average?
Yeah.
So look at this, we want to sell. Pulls back again, we want to sell. Pull back
Mm-hmm.
again, we want to sell. Pull back again, we want to sell. So if we think that this thing is going to go higher, then we buy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If it breaks down, pull back up to the moving average, then we want to sell. Pulls
Mm-hmm.
back, breaks up back, we want to sell. Pulls up, breaks, we want to sell there,
Mm-hmm.
and we want to sell there. Can you see my mouse moving?
All right. Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the first one that we have is we call the moving average. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
And
The move.
we use a moving average of 144. Now,
Right.
all this is actually doing is just working on the average of the last 144, right? Bars. Each of these bars is just working them out for us and giving us an average of what the, the trend is like.
Right.
Remember, in trading, the trend is your friend. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay? Now, the
Yep.
next one we use is what we call the stochastic RSI. Now, with the
Yeah.
stochastic RSI, when the market goes below this region, then it's in an what do you think this would be?
Overbought or oversold?
Oversold.
Oversold.
And if
Okay.
it's above, what do you think is going to be there? Over,
Overbought.
overbought. So
Mm.
you see, this is one of our main indicators. The market breaks above here. If the
Mm-hmm.
blue line breaks above the red line,
Mm.
we're looking to buy. If the blue line breaks below, yeah, the red
Mm-hmm.
line, then we're looking to sell.
All
Meaning that
right.
market is going to go down, right?
Mm.
Now, people consistently sell for the market to come, for the stochastic to come down here.
Right.
And then after it's oversold, then people want to buy to bring it back up. Yeah.
Right.
And
Mm.
that's how this thing works. So this
Okay.
is, what's this region called?
The oversold.
Overbought, because it's
Overbought.
above.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
one is
Oversold.
oversold. And this one is,
Overbought.
okay. And this one is
Oversold.
excellent, excellent. Now, this one now is what we call the Bollinger Band.
Right.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, the Bollinger Band, it's like a momentum indicator.
Mm.
You can see the Bollinger Bands get close together, meaning that there's not much momentum in the market.
Mm.
But when you see, look, there's not much momentum in the market because it's very close together, close together. But when you see it
Mm.
spread its leg like this, you can see It's ready for some action. While it's spreading its leg,
Mhm.
ready for some good action. Okay?
Mm.
And if you
Yeah.
notice how wide it is now, and look at this
Mhm.
movement. Look at this movement again.
Right.
Look at this movement. But however, when you see the Bollinger Band start moving in a sideways motion, then the market is actually consolidating.
All
Yeah,
right.
it can either break that way or it can break that way. But if you look at the Bollinger Band and you see you see the candle. These are what we call the candlesticks. Yeah, the candlesticks, the candlesticks, the candlesticks. Yeah, and this is
Right.
a 5 minute time frame. Yeah,
Right.
when you see this candle start touching the Bollinger Band and really pushing themselves down, then you know this market, right?
Yeah.
Definitely in a downtrend. When you
Oh,
see
okay.
now the market, can you see this curvature? Meaning
Mm.
that there's a slowdown. Yeah, there's a slowdown in the market.
Mhm.
So the market might then turn around and change direction. Okay, so
Right.
if you let the market pull up to this zone, come back down to this zone before wanting to pull back up. Yeah,
Yeah.
but just
Mm.
look at how far away the bands are away from each other. Okay, so that shows that there's a lot of momentum in the market.
Yeah.
And that's another momentum indicator, just like the stochastic and
Mhm.
the stochastic RSI that we had a look at earlier. Okay, just like this one. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, the next bit now we've got now, how do we all put it together now? Okay.
Mhm.
Now, one of the thing is that putting it all together so that it makes sense
Yeah.
to an individual is ensuring that, look, we've gone through it, and sometimes what you've got to do is you might have to look at this video a number of times to make sure
Right.
that you get the concept. Yeah, because we talk about the moving average, we talk about the stochastic RSI, and we spoke about the Bollinger Band.
Right.
Okay,
Mhm.
now which company do I use now and why? I use binary.com. Okay,
Right. Mm.
so I use binary.com, and binary.com, they're a reputable company. They've been around from the year 2000. I
Right.
have personally withdraw money, I've deposited money. I withdraw my money like every single night. I trade and make a profit. Okay,
Right.
and I
Yeah.
just keep on withdrawing, you know,
Okay. Okay.
and I'm really pleased with how they're operating.
Right.
Now, what we're going to do before we finish tonight, we just have got one thing to do, and which is we're going to open a trading account tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
to
fine.
open
Yeah.
this trading account, what we're going to do, you're going to go to my website. Okay.
Right.
My website is learning
Mhm.
for futureinvestment.com. So learning for
Right.
futureinvestment.com.
Mhm.
Okay. And then when you go to our website, okay, then you're going to go
Mhm.
to trading platform.
Right.
Okay. And you're going to scroll down to open an account. This is binary.com. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
You're going to click on that. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you an opportunity
Yeah.
to log. Um, I did say to you, just set up an email so we can actually use it.
That's right.
And then what I'm going to do, I'm also going to log into that email as well.
Okay.
So can you give me the email that you've created?
It's Let me just check for you.
Okay.
Uh, It's Carlisle Trading.
CAR,
No, KAR.
oh sorry, KARLILE,
Yeah. Trading
trading
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna create a free account, right? It's a free
Right.
account you're gonna have, yeah.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna have to do, and I'm gonna have to log into this, so you're gonna have to give me some password and so on, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to Gmail, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. what's your email address? So it's KARLILLE trading
Yeah.
at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Okay. Then,
Yeah.
what's the password?
Carlisle 2009 trading.
So it's the same thing, yeah? Is it all lowercase?
Oh, no. It's gonna be capital K.
Yeah. KARLILE and Carlisle trading.
No, Carlisle 2019.
Okay, so KARLILE
Yeah. Yeah.
2019, yeah?
Yeah. What put after 2019? You put star
Okay.
asterisk.
Yes, sir. KARLILE 2019, and then star.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Trading.
Also missing the trading.
Put trading there. Let's try trading there. Trading.
All
No,
right.
not there. After
Okay.
2019. Yeah.
Okay.
After star. Yeah.
So trading, yeah.
No, after the star. After the star.
Oh,
After.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Trading. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Right. So. Right. So. Done. Okay. So what we're gonna do now? Right. I need to go to mail. So. Your mail. Okay. So you've gone into your mail.
Right.
And into your mail now. This is what you're gonna do. Okay. You're gonna click on the mail. So therefore, you can actually. Okay. So you go into this binary. And then you're going to click on this now, which will then give you your account.
Right.
Okay, but all you need now, you just need a password. And if you use the same password,
Yes.
KARLILE
2019.
2019
Star trading.
trading. Okay, and then so Carlisle
2019 star trading.
Star trading, and then we've created a virtual account.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, so you get a £10,000 account. Okay, you can either upgrade to a real, but I would suggest that you just continue to practice using the virtual account.
Right.
So you've got the portfolio, but what I'll be doing in our next session, I'll be showing you how to go around the platform.
Yes.
So on, and and what this platform works and how does it look like and so on.
Okay.
So I think, what do you think of the session tonight?
So far it's good. I like the way you've sort of summed up in terms of, for example, goals. I wasn't really thinking of that. I was thinking, oh, I want to learn to trade. But you've summarized it quite well in terms of, first of all, create your goals, be realistic and know what your focus is, be specific about what you really, really want. Okay. So I think that's sharpened my mind and, yeah, I like it.
And so far, the fact that you haven't seen indicators, can you recall the indicators that we talked about?
I think you're talking about the way you track the market in terms of, or some of the indicators you use, like the Bollinger Bands.
Okay, and which
and they are scholastic or
stochastic, RSI.
Stochastic, yeah. Where the market, you can see indicators that show when the market is in the overbought position or the oversold position, and then you can take action whether you buy or sell depending on what the indicators are telling you.
Okay, you've done really, really well for the first time. Okay, so that's brilliant. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna call it tonight.
Right.
I would like you to have a re-watch of this video to make sure that you get those key elements before you watch the next video.
Right.
So you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are, and just continue to believe, and you will achieve. God bless.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, sir. So I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.